Hello, Greg from Balloon Market here, and welcome to BMTV. All right, this week I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. I'm sorry. Let's start with the bad news. BOC have put their prices up, so helium has gone up, the rental charges have gone up, the nozzle hire has gone up. However, the good news is that here at Balloon Market, we've not put the prices up. Yes, we've decided to absorb those prices this year. To be honest, we're probably going to have to increase our prices next year, but for now we are absorbing those prices. So no price increase for helium. So if you do get helium from us already, thank you very much. If you don't, have a look at our prices, because your prices might have gone up when you get them from somewhere else. So yeah, have a look at that, and yeah, head off to the website now. Right, now, this is all about superheroes. Avengers assemble, and Avengers that's the only theme I've brought up today. We've got more superheroes things, but in case you hadn't noticed, superhero films are massive at the moment. I went to see Batman vs Superman a few weeks ago. There's one in the cinema at the moment that is Captain America Civil War. I think that's probably some of the Avengers versus some of the other Avengers. I'm going to predict, I've not seen it, I'm going to predict that they fight and then make up and then fight evil together. But yeah, it's huge. There's superhero films being made all over the places, and they're coming up with things like this, like the Batman versus Superman and stuff like that. So it is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. If you are in a business where you sell parties or birthday parties for kids, either decorating or creating sculptures or party packs or something like that, and you don't offer a superhero range, is something you definitely want to be considering. It's not going to go away. It's not going to get any smaller. If anything, it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. They're going to keep thinking of more themes. Spider-Man is going to become one of the Avengers. But yeah, we've got all sorts of things. We've got the balloons here for the Avengers. Packs of 25 for decorators, 5-inch as well for decorators if you're creating things. You know, little sculptures or bigger sculptures, and you just want to add the 5-inch balloons to it. 6-pack retail pack there of the latex balloons, and then some of the foil balloons. We've got the Airwalker balloon for Iron Man. Obviously we've got the Spider-Man as well, but he's not one of the Avengers, even though he will be soon, and a few others. And then there's the party supplies, the cups, the plates, the napkins, the banners, the wrapping paper, the invites, etc. But yeah, definitely think about offering something superhero-ish if you don't already. Right, now I'm very happy to make an announcement. Something we've been working on for a while now in the background. We occasionally get people come in and ask us, or phone us, and ask us for some advice that's more businessy. So not so much, oh, how do you do this with balloons, or how do you do that with balloons, but a bit more businessy. Oh, how do I market my business, or how can, you know, something that's working on the business rather than in the business. So what we've been working on, and we're happy to say that the first show is going to be out in the next few weeks, is BMTV Business. So yeah, we're really looking forward to that. The first one is all about, it's aimed at people that are either just setting up their business or have just started recently. So some of the things you should definitely think about doing when you first set up your business. So we're going to try and get experts in their field to talk about these, whatever it is that we're talking about for these shows. They're going to be occasional shows, it's not going to be every week, but please, if there's anything at all you think would be useful for you and your business to find out about, please let us know. So if you wanted to know about how to recruit, or you wanted to look at marketing or online marketing or pricing or anything like that, please let us know in advance, and we'll try and get somebody in to talk about whatever it is that you're interested in. So yeah, keep your eyes open for that. It's going to be in the next few weeks. Right, speaking of business, I've got a bit of a tip for you this week. Let me tell you a story. We have a young lady coming in July. She's going to be doing her work experience here. I've never had a work experience person in before, so we're quite excited about it. But it meant that last week, a man turned up with a clipboard. Yes, he turned up with his clipboard, and he was walking around the health and safety and stuff, and walking around the warehouse, making sure there was just ticking away, making sure there was nobody hanging from the mezzanine, and there was nobody kicking a football around, nobody tripping over anything. It was all good. He was very impressed, and I was very proud. And then we went in the office, and he said, Greg, can you show me your health and safety folder? And I said, oh, of course, yes, there we are. And then he said, Greg, can you show me your employer liability insurance certificate? And I was like, yes, it's on the wall there. And so it was all fine. And it's that I wanted to talk about. If you employ anybody, at all, you need to have employer liability insurance. It is the law. You also want to seriously consider public liability insurance as well, in case something goes wrong with something you've sold or a service you've provided to somebody. The only thing is, these insurances can be quite costly. So, a little tip for you here. There's two industry organisations for the balloon and party industry. One is called NABAS, one is called Bapia. As part of the membership for both of these, in most cases, you get both those insurances, so the employer liability and the public liability. As I say, in most cases, you get those insurances included in your membership. So when we first were looking for it, we were finding that the insurance was more expensive on its own than it was by becoming a member. So, I mean, obviously a member of an organisation like NABAS or Bapia, you do get the other benefits. So there's other people that are in your position you can ask advice from, you can network, there's training that goes on. One of the things we do is if people phone us and say, hi, I'm looking for a balloon decorator in York, then we say, well, we're obviously in Southampton. However, if you go to the NABAS website and you go to the Bapia website, you might be able to find a decorator in your area on one of those sites. So a little tip for you there, become a member of NABAS or Bapia as early as you can in your business career, and you get your insurances effectively for free, and it's something you're going to need to have as you grow. So that's it. That's my tip. That's it for this week. Thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you have an amazing week. If you watch Eurovision, enjoy it, and I'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye. Small balloon. Oh. Tiny balloons.
I think we should be saving it.
Yeah, I know, but okay. Yeah, I'm happy for that, but. Teeny balloons, big balloons, packets of balloons. Why am I speaking like this? If ever you need to put raffle tickets or anything else into a balloon, it's a bit difficult because you've got to get your fingers in. Won't be able to do this now. Got to get your fingers in, stretch them like that. You've got to get